Hello! Welcome back to another episode of the Absolute Beginner's Guide to Minecraft. I'm Paul of Thebes. Ah! And today we're going to do how to build a beacon. Ooh, scary noise. Some iron. Some iron in my diet. Whoops. That ain't it. Nah. In here, yes, we have our gold and our iron and our Nether Star. Now, you need 3 pieces of obsidian, your Nether Star, and you need 5 pieces of glass around like so to make a beacon. And that's it. Simple. Not so simple to get it though, is it? So you just right click and there's your beacon. And what does a beacon do? Well, like this, absolutely nothing. It just kind of looks pretty. Takes a while to break, doesn't it? Now, take that as well. Now you need blocks to power it, and they can be iron, or gold, or diamond, or emerald. Okay, I've just popped out here to get a bit of space and show you beacons. Now this is a first tier, a 3x3, and I'm using gold and iron. I'll be mostly using the iron as that's what I have, but it doesn't matter which it's on. If I pop my beacon here in the middle, it's got a 3x3 base, first tier. Watch, there we go. There's our beacon. Streaming up into the air. Whee! Hope you don't get sick. And if I right click the beacon, it tells me what effects I can put on. There's a first tier beacon, a second tier, a third tier, and a fourth tier. The primary power is delivered by 1, 2, or 3. And the secondary power you can get by a 4-tier beacon. So I can get speed or haste on this 3x3 or this one. I can take this off. It does exactly the same. Okay, so if I right click the beacon, it shows me that on a 1-tier beacon, which is what I have here, I will be able to get speed or haste. Haste is to help you mine faster. Speed is just like a speed buff from a potion. A 2-tier will give me resistance or jump boost. 3-tier will give me strength. Bloody sword. 4-tiered beacon will give me a secondary power. So along with picking one of these, I could pick a regeneration as well, which is nice. Okay. So what I have to do to pick one, I just click it, left click. So I'm getting speed. And if I had the secondary power, I would have resistance and speed. Or if I click the haste, I would have the resistance, the regeneration, and haste too. Did I say resistance first time? Probably did. Probably did. So I'm going to pick speed, but I will only get speed as it's only first tier. I have to give it either an emerald, a diamond, an ingot of gold or iron to activate it, and click the done or cancel. Clicking done. This will now give me a speed boost, which you will see here. You can see the camera changed. So I'm getting an 8-second speed boost as long as I'm in range. Now you can see the effect. There's the speed. Okay. Now that will only work, as I say, as long as I'm in range of the beam. So on a first tier, it's 20 blocks out from the beam. So once I go more than 20 blocks, and it's a cube radius type thing, it's if I go out 20 blocks this way or 20 blocks that way, 20 blocks that way, I'll still be just in range of the beam. Speaking with my mouth full again. So, oh, piggy. As you can see, I'm outside of the range. the moment I go back in, I get that speed boost and it refreshes. So I come out again, I lose it. See? So once I'm in range, I get the boost. And the moment I go out, those 8 seconds, whatever there was at, that'll just wear off. But if I build a 2-tier, I will get 30 block radius, 3-tier, I get a 40 block radius, and a 4-tier, and I'll get the maximum 50 block radius. And it doesn't matter if it's gold, iron, diamond, or emerald blocks, or even a mixture. So now you see I have a 5 by 5, but that's not the way to make a 5 by 5 beacon. That's only still 1 tier, and it's only taking in the 3 by 3. Okay, as you can see, I still only have a primary power of speed or haste. So I have to build up another tier of the 3 by 3 on top. Take advantage. Or go backwards and go down. So there we go. There is our 3. And you have to keep it solid. It's not hollow in the middle. So now when I right click this, as you can see, I can have a second row activated here of resistance or jump boost. And I can still pick haste, or I can pick the resistance or the jump boost. So let's try the jump boost. And again, I have to power it up. So now I've got a 20 block distance of a jump boost. Now, jump boost is not that noticeable. Okay, for jump boost, I'm in a little hole here. If I normally just jump up 1 block, that's no problem. With the jump boost on, you can see that I can nearly make the 2 block high jump, and I can make a 1.5 block high jump. So that jump boost gives me a little extra, a little 50% extra jump. Okay. Here we have on the bottom a 7 by 7 solid block base. Then we have our 5 by 5, and then we can build our 3 by 3. Okay, and then, as I say, it doesn't matter whether it's a mixture or if it's all the one kind. So because I only have 1 iron block left, I'm building it out of gold and iron. And here we go again. Same dealio. Right click. Now we've got our strength. So how do I show you strength? Can't really, but basically again I could just pop that in there and click that, and it will give me the strength buff. And of course this one goes out, the first one's 20, 30, and this one goes out to 40, so I have a little bit further out to go. I forgot to show you that with the second tier, but you get the idea. See, I'm out here and still have, whoops, still have the strength buff. So I'm just outside the 40 and I'm gone, and then I go back in and I'm back into the 40 block range, and I have strength in a cuboid radius around the beam. So that's beacons. Now, to make the most of beacons, you could add another beacon here, right here, and build out another row here. That would give you 2 3 by 3s, and then another one here, and you could build out another 3 if you had the blocks, of course. So you can utilize it that way, and of course you have to build down lower as well. So you could have a series of different effects. You could choose haste and speed, and if you are so inclined to have a 4 tier, you would get resistance as well. Just to mention that if the beacon doesn't have access to the sky, like so, the beam will shut off. Okay, it has to have clear access to the sky. Can be through a transparent block like a piece of glass, which I'm going to show you now for a bit of fun. Piece of red glass. I can change the color of my beacon beam to red or any color using a piece of glass, whether it's a pane or whether it's a glass block. There you go. So if you wanted to use your beacon for mining, switch it on haste, bring it down stairs with you and go mining, and you'll get a bit of haste on your mining. So that's the basics of beacons. I hope it's been of some use to you, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. All the best. Bye bye. Now this is the anime. This is like the significant oh, stop. 5 days away from recording and I can't speak. So I'm going to pick, yeah, I'll pick speed, and I'll click, I feed my, oh help please. Let's go through this again.